Alright, so it's 2018, new year, new stuff going on. Just got done with doing my sort of spring cleaning around the shop, so everything is so nice and so clean around here. And it's raining outside, so Gonzo can't go out and play. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good boy. So, biggest news of 2018 so far is that we got our new engine from Comp Cams and RHS, built by the guys over at CPR Racing. They did a great job with it. We had some complications with a few different things that weren't the right parts and stuff like that, but we got everything ordered up and got her all done right on time pretty much, because if I would have had it any sooner I wouldn't have known what to do with it. So let's take a look at this guy. If I can somehow get all this stuff off here. Need to tear that. And now everything should come off. So, there we have it. Our Comp Cams RHS block. Looking good there. RHS heads. Yeah, we got a serious engine now. So this thing, we dynoed it NA, and it made 650 on the engine dyno. Coming up. So it's a drastic improvement from our old engine, which was a crate engine from Jegs, and that was rated at 480. So that thing on the old engine on an engine dyno would put out right around 480. This engine 650. So we're only going to need a minimal amount of boost to get this up to the 700 to 750 horsepower range that I'm looking for next year. So kind of need to rethink my pulley sizing and all that stuff, because the way I had it set up, we were going to run a 10-inch crank pulley and I believe a 3-inch pulley on the Supercharger. But I don't think we're going to need that much boost, honestly. We only really need, 100 horsepower of boost. So on this setup right here, we're boosting about 8 pounds, and we boosted from, let's see, I'm talking ground horsepower here now. So the engine stock would probably put out, 400, between 400 and 420, I'd say, to the ground or so, with its 480 rating at the crank. And we boosted that from that 420, 400 range to the 600 to 620 range. So over 200 horsepower of extra horsepower running at that boost level. So if we got an extra 200 out of this one, we'd be at 850, which I think is a little bit too much considering we're running the 255 tire in the rear in Pro 2. So I'm probably going to start with the pulley setup that's on the car, the accessory kit, and run the single belt and see how it works out. I was planning on doing the LSA kit and running a separate belt for the Supercharger, but I don't really know if we're going to need it. So I'm gonna go with the old setup, and that should put us at about 8 pounds of boost, and we'll see what it makes. Guys at CPR did the math for me, and at about 12 pounds of boost with this engine, we'd be making about 1,200 horsepower. So we can definitely make some unnecessary horsepower out of this engine, but for competition's sake, I just don't think it's necessary. So we'll wait on that. If we get back into Pro 1, we got a good solid engine here to make some real power. Other than that, 2018 is looking to be a good year. We're going to do the 2-frame trailing arms on this thing. We're going to get this engine in there and see what we can do next year. And And we got some big news coming. Can't really talk about it yet because it's confidential information, but big news for 2018. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this car, and hopefully, it all works out next year. This thing stays together. So, yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to give you guys a idea of where we're going here in 2018. I know it's been a little while since I've been vlogging, and yeah, we're going to definitely do one when we get the engine in the car, and do one for the two-frame trailing arms, explain how those work, and we'll do one for our test day when we get the engine going and all that. But yeah, 2018's looking up. I also want to take the time to take a look back at 2017 and see what great footage we got this year, because it was an awesome year. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of this here. And I hope to see you guys out there next year at all those FD events. Don't be afraid to come up and say hi and ask questions or whatnot. I'm always into that. Always into helping my buddies out here that are trying to shred tires. So, on that note, I will see you guys next time.